Happy Sunday, everyone. I feel so grateful for my family. I feel so grateful to be alive today and to have this freedom and to enjoy God's creation. Look at this beautiful blue sky, white clouds, open field. Not many people have this sort of freedom. Sure, I might not have a lot of money. I'm not that attractive. I'm not that tall. I don't have a lot of things. I don't have an expensive car, nor do I have a big mansion. I don't even have a mortgage. I don't even have a house. I'm renting. I have nothing. Nothing to my name, no legacy, nothing. I haven't made anything. There's nothing to my name. I'm a nobody. I have nothing, no possession. If a thief was to break into my house right now, I have nothing to lose. Nothing. I have no place in society. I have no place that I'm tied down to. I have not been fully accepted into any organization. I'm not confirmed in the church. I don't belong anywhere. But is that necessarily a bad thing? I'm not married. I don't have children. I'm a nobody. I have no one to answer to. And sure, I might have my family in Vietnam. I still have family connections. Yeah, but I feel so free, man. I feel so free. And sure, I might be suffering because of this lack of connection, this lack of identity. But right now, I do feel grateful for what I do have. And that is freedom. That is peace. That is tranquility. That is contentment. I'm happy with what I do have. And sure, I might long for that something that I want to have. I want to be a part of something. I want to feel connected. But right now, I am grateful for what I do have. And that is peace. Yeah, not many people have what I have right now. And I'm so grateful for that. I'm not saying I'm better than anybody and that my situation is better than yours and that I don't want to have a family and I don't want these things in life. I do want them. I do have goals. I do try to strive for something because that gives my life meaning. I don't just exist. I want to be somebody, you know? But right now, I'm happy with what I have. God has given me enough. I don't need any more than this. I want something else, but I don't need anything else. I haven't given up on life. I still have things that I'm working towards. I haven't given up on life, as in throwing in the towel and saying, oh, I don't want this job. I don't want to do anything. I just want to exist. No, I'm not saying that. But I'm happy with what I have. Yesterday, I went to work and sitting down at the table were some really high level people in my field. People who have been in position of being managers in their country. Now, after a long time of service in their own country within this same profession, they came to Australia to downgrade, to step down, because they cannot do that in their own homeland. They would be overqualified for those positions. And I was left thinking to myself, why would a manager, the boss, want to step down, want to trade in their prestigious role of being the top dog to become a little pawn again like me in this big machine, this corporation this little caulking machine. Why would someone at the top of the food chain want to do that? When you have all this money, all this responsibility, you can delegate tasks, you can control the little people underneath you. You're basically the boss and they are your bitch. Why would you want to trade in your job? And it's not about money. It's not about money. It's not about status. Some people just want to have a simple life. And especially when you have a family, when you have your children. I asked my colleague, why you, a top dog, would want to trade that in, would want to throw your life away, pretty much. I asked them this, and they said, I don't want to be a manager. I just want to be with my family. I just want to be with my children. I don't want to take my work home with me. I don't want to be constantly working, thinking, stressing. And sure, the money, it might be worth it. It might be working 9 to 5 because, you know, we are shift workers and managers. They don't have to work on weekends. But guess what? They are constantly working in the background. When people are at home after a long, hard day, relief that they have finished a day of work and they can now put that behind for a little while. These managers, they go home with the stresses of the unit, of the staffing, of what else they can do. What else can they do as a manager to improve the situation in their given units? And it can be a lot. It can be a lot. Is the paycheck worth it? I ask myself, is the paycheck really worth it? Is it worth it that I now quit my job, do whatever the hell I want, be my own boss? Is it worth it for me, personally? Is it worth it for me to be stressing, to think? Because I now work for myself. I am now accountable for every single decisions of this company. Is it worth it? And for me, it's not worth it. For me. I'm not stopping any of you from achieving your goals, to be your own boss, to make a ton of money. And you know what it will take to make a ton of money, to get to the top, to be your own top dog. You know what it takes. Are you willing to do it? That's the next question. Because we all know what it's going to take. It's not by luck. Very rarely it's by luck. In order for you to get to the top, you know what you have to sacrifice. You know how to get there. But are you willing to do it? Are you willing to trade in something for this money, for this status? You have to trade in something. You cannot have everything in life. We all have a finite amount of time. Time is the greatest equalizer of all. We all die. How are you going to spend your time? I want to spend my time with my family. Anyways, I'm rambling on way too much. I'm not making any sense. I don't know anything about life. I'm just a young person. But not really. I'm not young anymore. And I'm not really old either. I'm at that funny age, as I've said before. I'm at a crossroad right now. You all know this. To be honest, there's a lot of uncertainty in my life. But yeah, I'm just grateful just to be here, man. Just to be here. I'm so grateful. As always, stay strong. God bless. I love you all. I hope you have an amazing Sunday. Remember, God loves you. God puts you here for a reason. I love you. Stay strong. Do not give up.